Hi, I'm Marissa Trovel and I'm from a small town called Morris, Illinois, about an hour south of Chicago. I'm currently 17 years old and will be a senior next year at Morris Community High School. A couple fun facts about me is I grew up on the very outskirts of my town and I went to an extremely small school. So small that I graduated my 8th grade class with just 10 kids. Another fun fact is that my town celebrates corn every single year for a whole week. We call it Corn Fest. We put on a giant parade, festival, and carnival as we celebrate the annual harvest of our corn. But now that you know a little bit about me and where I come from, I'd like to tell you why I'm interested in this camp. A significant event in my life that pushed me into engineering comes from my freshman year in high school. When a nuclear engineer from the local power plant came in to speak to my class, I was immediately fascinated. I became very interested in the science behind it all because I had never thought about everything that went into keeping our town safe from the nuclear power plant and how bad it could go so quickly. I continued to enjoy the equations as we learned them in that following unit. And I started to ask questions and learn what they did every single day at their job. It became apparent to me that I could be using math and science to solve problems every single day. I just became intrigued knowing that every single day was going to be a new problem to solve and a new thing to think about, and you're always learning more. And everything behind that becomes what is the nuclear power plant just fascinated me. The science and everything that kept everything in balance just was very intriguing to me, and listening to him and what his presentation said just really pushed me into wanting to do nuclear engineering. By taking part of the Heights program, I hope to learn more about engineering. Maybe I will learn more about other fields of engineering and see that I really have an interest in another type of engineering. I'd also like to know what engineers do on a day-to-day basis and everything that really goes into them. I'd like to learn more about problem-solving skills and maybe even work more with others. I'd like to learn new views from other kids at the camp and learn about how to work with them and different collaborations to really make everything comes in. I think by attending this camp, I'll be able to really realize that how much you work as a team to be an engineer and that you're always learning more and you're always working with other people and sharing different views and putting your views together to create something that's truly great. I plan to use my engineering camp to improve the community where I end up. I would like to use my engineering camp to create more safer and reliable structures and processes wherever I land. I hope to create a safe environment in my community, and I hope to give back to them by creating more sustainable and more efficient ways to put the science and math into place. I hope to create processes that help the environment more and maybe leave less an imprint on the air and our carbon footprint. I hope to create safer processes that show less risk for other people. And above all, I hope to work through problem solving and keep the people in my community safe so they never have to worry about anything going wrong. My top choice for engineering right now is the Tickle College of Engineering at University of Tennessee. I visited the college over the summer and I immediately fell in love with it. I loved everything they had to offer, and their colleges were just superb. The nuclear engineering ranked so high, and I just was extremely interested in learning more about it. And the facilities they hold are just astonishing. My second college is Purdue, and I would like to go to Purdue because the high rankings it holds. It's an extremely prestigious school and holds a lot of great opportunities and a lot of great links. My third candidate for college would be University of Kentucky, and I really like University of Kentucky because I was actually able to go tour the labs and all the classrooms for engineering. I was just extremely astonished by all the different opportunities you're given and the different projects you're given. I was extremely interested in the freshman year project for engineering, where you create circuits and you do this community project for the community within your first year of engineering, and it's mandatory, but it just seemed extremely fun and a new way to give back to your community. So I would love it if you would be able to think of me when you're choosing your candidates for this program. Thank you for listening.